Hi, we're at the Institute of the Motor Industry today, and I am interviewing Chris Cotterill, who's the UK Business Development Manager. Part of Chris's role is to advise customers on what is really happening out there in terms of the apprenticeship framework, the LEVY, and that whole landscape. So we hope you find this film interesting, useful, and there'll be some contact information at the very end if you want to get in contact with Chris directly. Thanks for watching.
I think the overriding factor out there is that there's still some confusion about the LEVY, about the move from frameworks to standards. So me and my business development team are spending an awful lot of time giving advice to centres, giving the reassurance that actually it's not scary, make the transition, move from frameworks to standards. It's not going to go away, embrace it, make the change. So advice and guidance is crucial at the moment because there's still a lot of confusion out there. Okay, well, a decision was made by government after the Richard Review in 2012 for the industry to ultimately pay for its own training. So the LEVY was designed to do exactly that. The government at the moment have got an ambition to have 3 million apprenticeship starts between 2015 and 2020, and the driving force behind that was the LEVY. It affects both really. Really it would depend on the type of employers that use the services that that college or training provider supplies. If it's big industry, typically they're looking to spend their LEVY with that training provider. If it's a college in a remote area, it's unlikely that they'll have LEVY paying employees within their locality, so they'll be servicing the needs of smaller and medium-sized businesses who will be using the co-funding model. Yes, absolutely. I was at a few colleges just last week presenting and giving the delivery teams all the up-to-date information and just asking them asking me lots of questions and my team, and that's ultimately what we're spending a lot of time doing at the moment, is just providing that reassurance, giving the guidance. So if any centres out there actually need that support, then all they need to do is just get in touch with any of our business development managers, and we'll happily make an appointment and go along and discuss how it affects them and advise them on the best path for them to possibly take. Well, the IMI'S role in apprenticeship standards is we are now an endpoint assessment organisation. The old world of qualifications, we were an awarding organisation. Our role has slightly shifted in that the services we're providing are different to what they were before. So our role is to comply with the assessment plan and the guidance laid out for the endpoint assessment organisations in each of the assessment plans for the standards, and provide the product around the endpoint assessment services that are required. So in line with that, our teams are set up, we're all industry experts, we're set up to deliver that bespoke advice and guidance so that the transition from frameworks to standards is as seamless and easy as possible. Well, we have the answers, we can help them with it. We've set up a new department purely to manage endpoint assessments. So if they want some advice and guidance about the endpoint assessment process, we can arrange an appointment with that department. If they're talking generally about apprenticeship standards, then my business development team can assist with that. Please contact us, make the appointment. We'll love to come and see you to talk about it.